Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another Obby Creator video. My name is Roro Studios, and today we're going to be building the next floor or two, not sure how many yet, of Citadel of Abstraction, which is the Citadel for Ring 2 of my JTOH ring in Obby Creator. Yeah, that's the new thing you're going to be saying. For Tower of Superception I said that, but Soul Crushing for Ring 1, now it's Citadel for Ring 2. If you want to play what we build in today's video, here's the Obby ID here. And if you want to see the first episode, I'll link that in the top right corner. And so, yeah, in the last video, we built floor 1 and 2. So, as a recap, for the storyline, the player says you don't remember anything about me having to defeat you 3 times to destroy Citadel of Eternal Corruption. To which Shark responds, nope, not in the slightest, I don't remember the Citadel, you, or any of it. Then he says, why does this place seem vaguely familiar? Also, if you do go on to enjoy this video, then please make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. I'd love to hit 2,000 subscribers soon. And last video I said this, but I'll say it again. On many of these floors, I'm going to be taking inspiration from the comment section, so if you have any floor ideas, then put them in the comments, because I might do that in a future video. And in this video, I'm going to be taking some inspiration from the comment section. So I chose this comment, which said, for floor 3 or 4 of the Citadel, try to fit a 4-section crossway to the next floor or make it a puzzle floor. I think what they meant is like divided up into A, B, C, and D sides. But if they didn't mean that, then I guess I still took inspiration from that comment technically. So yeah. Also, this is the wrong color. This should be the color of the next floor. Alright, so I just put in the frame here. Now let me decide a color. We'll make it this color. Now, this entire Citadel isn't going to have a consistent gradient. Like, for now, it's kind of going like white to reddish, but that's not going to be the case for the entire Citadel, just so you know. Now let's change the color of this. And it looks slightly weird how the top of here isn't the same color as the rest of the floor. So to fix that, I'm going to duplicate this and then, oh, never mind, not duplicate it. Well, it's not going to let me duplicate it because I don't have enough money, and I'm too lazy to scale down this. So what I'm going to do is just do like a new part, and I'm going to do that and then make it the same as the frame. I highly doubt a 0.01 stud thingy would cause any difference to the gameplay, but I'm still going to make it can't collide false anyway. Alright, perfect. So now we can begin on this floor. Now let's see, this part is worth 10,000 about, and it gives you 70% back, I believe. So that means I'll have 9,000, and each one of these is 4,000, and I'm going to basically duplicate these. So I need 2 more, so I need 8,000, so I think I actually have enough. So I think if I sell that, and then I just duplicate this, I'm going to make sure it's centered by scaling it in the entire floor. It's going to say it's really expensive, but then I just scale it back in like that. We can make it 0.6 transparency, then we duplicate it, and then we can scale it in like that as well. You hold down control to do that, by the way, to scale in both directions. Now we have an A, B, C, and D side. If I do build another floor in today's video, then I'll continue this up as well. So like the next floor will be with these 2 sections too. Okay, I was just experimenting with some advanced tools parts to change the look of things, and I've decided it's going to change the time of day to 7. These won't be here, they'll like automatically do that because they'll be here. It also changes the fog end to 1000 and changes the skybox to deep blue sky, and I definitely like the look of this. Yeah, I also changed the like normal frame, I guess, to transparent. I'm not sure if I want to keep it like that, like I might only make some of it be transparent, but I'm not sure yet. So let's start building the obby. I think let's put something like this to start off. So you'll jump up these thingies. Actually, I just had an idea. What if I make these, what if I change the reflectance on these? Would that look cool? I mean, I don't think I want it at the max it can be, which is 1, I believe. What about 3? Yeah, I like that. And now let's put a 10 stud wrap. Then you'll jump to this 1 stud and then to here. And the game updated like a little bit after I recorded the previous video for this was recorded. They added moving or spinning conveyors were added. I'm pretty sure these used to exist in Obby Creator, like when I started playing, which was in like spring of 2020, I believe. And so then they removed, I actually put it in my number 1 Obby slot, which is where's the button? There it is. Which is this one. There was a spinning conveyor. I think there were 2 actually. But then it got removed, so it was like a glitched part that was frozen in place. I think now it's marked as just a regular part. And so it's in a position that's impossible to jump to. I think you can jump to it, but you can't jump off of it or something. So yeah, now that obby is impossible. So you'll use the spinning conveyor to get to here. Yep, that's good. I like that. like the difficulty of that. Then I kind of want to do a like tilted wraparound. I don't put those in my obbies very often. So let's make it like 4 studs. And we can just do that. And then of course we rotate it. And we need a part you can jump to like this to get to it. That's 0.5 by 0.5 by 0.5. There we go. Okay, I actually want it more than that because that's too easy. So maybe 8. Yep, perfect. And I can actually do that, but I can actually do that, and I think it's still possible. Let's test that. Yep, it is. And then so you can't wall hop, we might as well just do this. It does go a little bit into the next floor, which is slightly annoying, but actually, there, that fixes that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. What you're gonna do after this is you're gonna wall hop to land on top of here. And I think that's the first glitch of this entire Citadel. Well, unless you want to count ladder flicking. Anyway, after that, let's do some head hitters. Oh, and yeah, this is gonna go into the next floor. So I guess we are building 2 today. I don't have quite enough to build the entire frame yet of the 2nd floor, but I have the thing here, which is the most important right now. However, I do have enough to put in this one. And these are different colors on the floor. It's kind of hard to tell, but they are. Now let's put this here so you jump up and then jump down. Alright, here's what I just put here. It's like these jumps with spinning kill bricks. On this one you have a wraparound, which I think I do want to nerf that. There we go. Yeah, that's easier. And then you can jump up this, and there we go. Then let's do a long jump over to this platform where it'll go into the next section, like this one. I don't really know which one would be A, and which one would be B, and which one would be C, etc. Okay, this is 12. This is 12 studs. So let's actually make it so you can see this and count the studs if you want. You can look on the wall, but it's easier here. And so, yeah, you just do that. And I'll leave it climbable and wall boostable for now. So it's like the easiest way. It's like kind of the easiest variation of a 12 stud. If I could put a corner clip here, then I would, but corner clips are no longer a thing. I can use the teleporter trick I described last video, which I used to fix my other towers, but it's not even a corner clip that much anymore. So I guess I'll just have to do this, and there has to be an ugly line here. I very rarely use these heal parts, but sometimes in easier towers I like to, so you can heal up if you need. Really, it doesn't affect the gameplay that much. It just lets you heal up a little bit faster. It's going to be all the way down to there, and like all kill bricks, and there's no... So you got to go through there fast and heal up quickly. But in order to make this harder to actually figure out that it is a heal pad, let's make it look like a kill brick. Haha. Let's test it out. Let me just take some damage. There we go. Then we jumped here. It actually heals you up. So probably most people are just gonna waste their time healing here when they can actually heal faster here. So we'll put a fake kill brick here. This is a regular part. There we go. I wonder if I'll trick anyone with that. Anyway, now onto the next side. I guess this will be A, B, C, D, kind of in the direction you like go through them. So I guess we'll do that. Now I actually have kind of an interesting idea here. So what you first do is just walk through here and then jump down. And I'm actually gonna kind of make this be like a descending tower where you complete, where you like go down, complete some parkour to jump in like a tunnel to drop down to the next section. Except every single part is gonna be a kill brick. So that's what I'm doing here. You're gonna have to do some kill brick jumps to get up to here. Now I do need to make this as short as possible. Well, not as possible, but not ridiculously long, like because you have limited health. Even though technically if you stand still, it'll still, like, you won't take damage, but still, there's really nothing I can do about that. So yeah. So you'll jump up this and then jump up this. I think here I'll rotate this down a little bit. Okay, actually that jump is impossible because you'll hit your head up here. Well, I think now it should be. Maybe. I might have to extend that. Yeah, I do. But there we go. Now it's possible. You'll jump down. Actually, I changed my mind on what I said about making it have no heal spots. There will be like one random stud that's not a kill brick you can stand on, and you'll be able to heal up there. Now, if you go up this layer next, and then you go back down this one, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about that, because you'll be down here again. I guess I might make an outside section. Okay, I made this next section here. So when you drop down, you kind of just go through this, like, path here, and then you'll go down here. But after testing it, if you're on full health, you basically have enough to get down to, like, this part here. This, after this section. So we'll put the heal spot, right here. And I'm going to make it a heal part disguised as a normal stud. So we'll just do that, and then just copy the visual properties like that. And set this to 10. So if you're on low health, I know that's not low, but let's say it was, Then you can just stand on here, and then this should heal you up. Because I don't want the section to take like 5 minutes to get through, because you have to heal up all the time. And usually 5 minutes is used to say like a short period of time. But if you're just standing doing nothing, waiting for your health bar to fill up slowly, then 5 minutes is a long time. So, yeah. Well, it takes 100 seconds to heal up all the way. If you're at, well, technically it's impossible for that to be the case if your max health is never changed, which it's not in Obby Creator. There's no way for that to be the case as far as I'm aware. But if you're at 1 health, which is the lowest you would be without actually dying and just respawning with full health, it takes 99 seconds. That means if there's 3 heal spots and you like only got there with 1 health, it would take 300 seconds of healing, which is 5 minutes. Well, 297, which is almost 5 minutes. All right, let's give this a test with full health, this next section. I don't really want to say floor because it's not a floor at all. Okay, I finished this next section here with the kill bricks and added in the heal parts. So the most important part to the storyline is right here. There's a sign that says, "First GBJ of the Citadel, have fun," and it was typed by Shark. But then Shark says, "I feel like I remember typing that. Did I build the Citadel?" But with dramatic breaks where the ellipses are. Ellipsi. That's what dots are officially called, I think. I don't know what the plural would be. Anyway, then you just complete it, and then the end is down here of this floor or section. And then here you're gonna wall hop and then wall hop again to get up here. Actually, you could just do that. There, problem solved. Well, that's a little bit too high up. There we go. Perfect. I think I want to make there be a ton of wall hops on this next ascending section. Ladder flicking and wall hopping are similar glitches in the way that they actually work. So let's also do a lot of ladder flicks as well, and chest flicks. And from here, you can ladder flick up, or ladder flick to here, and then jump up there. I think we'll make it so you do that for a button, which we will put right here. I don't want to put it like into the wall like this. Then you could press it by walking against the wall on that side. And this is going to be an infinite timed button. I just remembered these should be 0.3 reflectance as well. And so then you can press the button. That doesn't activate anything currently. I think I actually want it to deactivate something. So let's put something like this, and then let's make it have the same visual properties as that, except for it's that color. And then this object, I want it to be the color of the button as well. The only problem is it's just really hard to tell the difference because of the reflectance. So maybe I'll make these be 0.1. Yeah, that's better. It's going to deactivate this platform and this one. And there's going to be like objects inside of here that you can now get to after you press the button. However, you can still stand on the button, but making that can't collide false should make that work. So let's just make objects invisible and select these 2 things. There we go. So when you step on this button, it'll do that. Then just a random floating button looks weird, but I know a way we can fix that. Okay, so the pink button is not going to activate this, actually. Instead, it's going to activate an invisible platform that's the same dimensions of this. Or did I say activate? I meant deactivate. So we just need to do that, make it invisible. Let me move it so I can select it easier. Then let's just add that object like that. So when I step on this pink button, I should fall through. Yeah, I think it does. It's just that needs to be can't collide false. So before you press the pink button, what's actually making this collidable? Actually, I did a lot of things wrong here. This invisible one should be can collide true. This one should be can collide false. So I think if I reset the buttons and stepping here still doesn't work, this should be can collide true here. Okay, the reason it didn't work was because I didn't set the invisible one to can collide true. It's also like 2 hours later, because that's important to mention. But anyway, it deactivates this this thing, which will allow you to climb up here. And once you do get up here, you'll use this jump pad to do that. Okay, fix that Z fighting there. And so then you finish the floor, which is here. I'll show it at the end of the video. Or this section, I mean. I'll show the whole floor the whole 2 floors start to finish at that point. But then we have this next descending section. I kind of want to do something different than this here, just so it's not too repetitive. It's basically going to be another descending section like this, except it's not going to be entirely kill bricks. And I'm also not going to do these sections like this where you just go through like that. So it's essentially just going to be a smaller tower that's descending. In the Citadel, I'm going to try to not have a ton of GBJs and insta-kills, because there were a million on the other one. Oh, and there's gonna be a roof above here too, by the way. Above this floor, I mean. Okay, I put this like temporary roof above here for testing this. And so I'm pretty sure it's exactly 6 studs, the height of a Roblox character. So I'm probably gonna put like maybe a walk around as well, but kind of things like this. Okay, I got that working. I actually didn't put in a walk around. But anyway, then you're gonna drop down, and then maybe I actually will do something like this. But because it's not kill bricks, I think I want to make it a maze. I think that'd be pretty cool. I find it easiest to build mazes by kind of building it 2-dimensionally first. So essentially I just build like the walls 1 stud high, and then I'll just like make them go up to the ceiling after I finish the maze. This one's going to be slightly annoying to build because this is above here, or I could actually think and build it like this. Like just move it down for the time being. So yeah, basically just do this. And I kind of just place things randomly. Alright, I got that done, and I have everything selected, I think. I guess we'll find out. But we're gonna, okay, I forgot this one. So now let's just move this up. Okay, I did place this thing, so I know exactly where it was before. But if I didn't have this there, it would have really been fine. But yeah, it would just be in a slightly different position. So now I want to see how much I need to increase this by. It's currently 1 tall. Now it's 8, so that's 7. So just increase this to 7. And then it will not take long at all. There we go, that's done. Now there's currently no exit to the maze, but I was thinking I'd put it right here. So I have the floor selected. Let's scale this in like this much. And then I think this will be easier to do from the bottom. Yeah, let's do that. This is the area where the exit is. So let's just do that. So it's going to be pretty tall. It's going to go all the way down to here. So like this size. Now I want there to be like a tunnel that goes all the way down. Just so that if there's like a part right here, you can't jump to it as you're falling. Except it needs to change color when it goes across the floor. So at this height is when that needs to be the case. Here we go. So you'll jump down just like that. Now before we build the parkour in here, let's make there be an exit. And there we go. So the exit tunnel thing will be up there. It doesn't actually go anywhere yet, but pretend it does. So now we'll just put parkour that goes up to here. Up to here. That's where the exit is. I think we'll start off with 1 stud here that I made go between the floor, because why not? Then you'll jump to this truss, and then I guess a truss flick. From there, I guess you'll land on here. And let's make it so you get a push box from here. It's gonna spawn right here, and I don't think there's really a need for a push box respawner, because you're not gonna need to get it back up here. But you're just gonna like push it off. But I guess you'll just like push it over here, except you'll be able to just wall hop instead probably. So we'll make it so you push it up a ramp. When I scale it this direction, it changes this number. So this is the middle is the Y, I think. We can think of this like the slope of a line. This would 7 over 13 would be the slope. So that means if we want to make this be smaller but still have the same incline, then we need to do a proportional relationship to that. So 7 over 13. So if we want it to go 1 stud, we want the height, this number, to be 2. And so 7 divided by what is 2? We just do 7 divided by 2, which is 3.5. So that means we want to divide each number by 3.5. So we want to make this number be whatever 13 divided by 3.5 is. It's some long, complicated number, but we'll round it to the nearest hundredth, which is going to be 3.71. So we can set the snap to grid to that. And then we just do that, and boom. It's not exactly the same slope because I had to round it, but it's close enough. And there we go. There's our ramp. I'm going to be annoyed if I can't actually push it up because it's too steep. Okay, it's not good. So yeah, you'll just do that, and then you can jump up to wherever. I guess we'll just put a truss here. Now, if I don't have the push box, then I can't get to that. I quickly finished off this section. It wasn't that much more. And then I also made it so you can actually jump down. Now, here's what I think I want to do next. We're almost done with the inside part of this floor, and then we'll just do an outside section to get back up, or to get back up here, where you'll move on to the next floor. So you're gonna be going up this section. So I'm gonna put parkour to get up above this wall, and then you can jump down and then do something down here. I think I kind of want to make it a push box section. And also, I don't know why I haven't done this yet, but I think I want to change this to be reflectance 0.3, the floor. You won't be able to notice it from down here because I put in the bottom of there. Yeah, I think that makes this look a lot better. So you're gonna use this jump pad to get over this wall. So I need to make sure it's like barely possible with default walk speed. It's not possible with default walk speed in the corner. I made it thin, I guess, so you can kind of do that to get over. But yeah, that's why I have the speed pad here. So we're gonna make it so the walk speed it sets it to like 8, which is half the normal walk speed. And let's also make it transparent since it can't collide false. There we go. So as you can see, that's not possible. So you're gonna do some parkour to get to a like speed pad that sets it back to 16. Okay, there we go. Let me put a speed pad like on the ceiling here and set this to 16, the default walk speed. I like to make it neon yellow if it's increasing speed, and the default color if it's not, like if it's decreasing it. There we go. And now you'll be able to jump over, and then you can jump down. So now let's just do a push box. So that's under moving parts. So let's just grab one right here. And yeah, I think I'm gonna make it similar to the one down here, where it's just basically the push box destroyers. So nothing too complicated. When you press the button, I guess it'll open up the door to get to the outside of the tower. And that'll also be the first outside section of the Citadel. I said tower, I meant Citadel. Although technically a Citadel is a tower. A tower refers to a steeple, tower, Citadel, mini tower, Great Citadel, obelisk, anything, but each of the other ones refers to a specific one. So a Citadel is 15 to 25, a mini tower is like a neat, but for me, I say a mini tower is a mini tower. Okay, there we go, I got it working. So this is the respawn button, the push box spawns here, you push it through here, this button opens up the door right here, which I already did, and I don't feel like doing it again. So now it's time to build the outside section. This isn't going to be a particularly long outside section. Let's start off with a 7 stud wraparound. And then let's put this here. You'll go into climbing animation, and then you have to do that thingy. I don't know if that has a name. Well, I guess it's like a 2 stud climb up. That's what we'll call it. Now let's put an angled platform that you'll jump to here. Then let's do an angled wraparound as well, because why not? So I just cloned it, and then I know I can change this to scale to move on the local axis, but I don't feel like it. Or actually, if it's rotated on all 3 axes, then you can just do that. Well, not anymore. And that is possible, and it matches the difficulty well, I feel like. Maybe. Or I just got lucky. Yeah, I think I did. I mean, I'd keep this here if it wasn't an outside section. But to make it easier, I think I can just, like, do that. Yeah, perfect. I guess it can be a little bit orangey, but let's just put like a half stud right here. And so you can kind of use that to help you a little bit. So I guess I'll go ahead and keep that. Now we'll do another angled platform like this. Then I guess some conveyor jumps. So I think I'll do this and make them make these go like 35. Now I'll put a platform here, and I'm gonna make it universal so that people think it's a falling or fading platform or something. Except in reality it does nothing. Then we'll do an 8 stud wraparound and then a conveyor launch. There we go. Then how about you kind of do a slanted wraparound like that, I guess. Then you'll jump up here. This is going to be an 8 stud wraparound. I just haven't built the next floor, so I would need to do that. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and, I guess I'll wait. I guess I'll just change it when I do put the next floor in here. There we go. And then you'll jump to this, and then you'll go on top of the wraparound, and then you'll walk inside to where the next floor is going to be. So it looks like we're done with this now. So now it's time to show you the whole thing start to finish. Here's the Obby ID if you want to come play this. I'm gonna put in the teleporter quickly. I don't think I'm gonna put a teleporter to floor 4, because like you kind of go in between floor 3 and 4, like kind of the same. I'm too lazy to do this right now, but when you climb up from floor 2, you'll get all these effects added, or changed, I guess. They're not added, but whatever. Anyway, you start off with that 10 stud wraparound. I think it was 10 studs. And then we have the spinning conveyor. So you kind of it's kind of a conveyor launch-ish, and it is slightly tricky to do, but there is like a safety net. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, you should wait till the arrows are facing like that way. It's like so it'll send you in this direction and not the other way. Wall hop, and you jump up, then you jump down, and then up again. And then you do these 1 studs with the kill bricks. Then you can jump here, and then this kill brick is the imposter. And this one's also an imposter. This one heals you. That one's just a regular part. This one is a heal part. And then you have this kill brick dropper thingy. These heal spots are actually heal pads, just because I'm nice and don't want to make you have to spend 10,000 years healing up. Even though again you can stand still and it won't deal damage. So Shark says, I feel like I remember typing that. Did I build the Citadel? I did not read that right. Well, I read the spaces, but with no, like, emotion, whatever. The sign says, first GBG of the Citadel, have fun. From Shark. Storyline development here. With Shark saying that. Anyway, you press that button to get rid of that, like, purple kill brick, so that you can jump down, and then down here. There's another heal part here. Once you heal up, you can go through here and then jump down. Yeah, you need to be careful here. I fell, so yeah. But the next heal part is right here. Then you can jump back up. I guess it might be possible to make it through here without needing that last heal part, but yeah. So now you wall hop on the seam right here, and then you wall hop again. If I can actually do that. There we go. Then you jumped here and ladder flick. Then you can press that button, and then that gets rid of the part that's here. So you can do this section. So you do that wall hop. Then you use this stud to kind of, like, jump up just a little bit more to get onto the truss. And then truss flick up, and then you use the jump pad to get up here, and then you wall hop. From here, you want to do this, and then you can kind of do a sick 180 ladder flick. Then this activates a 10-second timer, which in that 10 seconds is for the sphere. And then you have like a wraparound thing to right here, and then a wall hop thing, and then a wall hop, and then a wall hop thing here. Yeah, I'm definitely nerfing that. Let's make it a truss walk thing, or ladder walk. So let's just do this. Yeah, that's a lot better. Then you'll jump to here, which I didn't make possible. Oopsie. There. And then there's gonna be a roof above here, so I cannot speak. So you'll do these walk-arounds, and then there's a conveyor there. And then you have this last descending section. Again, imagine there's a roof above here. So, like, right here, you basically can't jump. Well, you do have to press space there, but, like, you can't jump upwards. Then you walk down here, and then you have the maze. There we go. That's the exit. And so then you go on this truss, ladder flick around, push this push box off. Then you take the push box over here and push it up the ramp. And then you use the push box to get onto the truss. And then you jump to the half stud, and then jump to here, and then to here, and then you jump down again. Then your walk speed is now 8. So you do that wraparound. And then these are 0.6, I believe I set them to. Then you can jump to hit that speed pad. Then here's the push box section. Now pushing it through this first part is a little bit tricky, but it's not impossible. The space is 5 studs, and the push box is 4 studs. So there's like a 1 stud space gap between the two, I guess you could call that. Anyway, when you press that button, it opens the store. Then you have this wraparound, and then you do that, and then you jump up these. Then you have this wraparound thingy, followed by conveyors, and then you jump here, and then you do this, and then that. Then finally you have this 8 stud wraparound. You jump up, and then you jump up again, and then this is where you'll enter the next floor from. So it looks like that's about it for today's video. I'm happy with how these 2 floors turned out, and this looks a lot cooler than how it did before with just 2 boxes. And it's definitely cool how you can see like the parkour inside there. Now I'm not gonna continue. It's probably gonna go back to like this again on the next floor. Maybe I'll put another window on the front on the next floor. But let me know what you think of these 2 floors in the comments below, and feel free to give any suggestions for this tower or predictions for the storyline in the comments. I will add in more detail to this. Like I'll add neon. I just don't feel like it right now. I'll also make the music change when you get to floor 3. So I guess that's pretty much it. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, including more episodes in this series. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and have a great day.